So, as you all know, I am pregnant. Yeah, I'm pregnant. So, let's talk about the truth about what I was experiencing during my first trimester. So week 4 through 7, I was really early, but there were a little bit of changes. I started to get a little bloated and I had symptoms of like a period, but I wasn't on my period. So it was really weird. And if you watched the last video, I talked about how I drank some Fireball because I didn't know that I was pregnant, and I instantly got a headache. I even had a little bit of wine. It was like Thanksgiving week or something. I don't remember, but everybody was all lit and I'm like, I guess I'll drink a little bit of wine. I guess I'll drink a little bit of Fireball, but that Fireball gave me a headache for 3 days straight. It was not worth it. Like, I just put away everything. I was like, I don't even want to touch, smell anything ever that smells like this until I start going crazy after having kids for a while. I was so tired. I just started taking naps and I had to work. So when I was taking naps, I was like, this is cutting it close. Like, should I really be taking a nap right before work? And I'd be all discombobulated and not really focused. And I'm not gonna lie, I was late a lot to work. I was just like, I don't care. I don't care. Like, I'm tired. And I was over it. Around 6 weeks, I started to get so nauseous. Everything made me nauseous. There was somebody at my job that wore strong perfume, and there was someone who had just washed their hair, and there was someone else who used like just the mist, and the smell made me want to throw up. Like, and it was so weird because the person who wore the mist, she's actually my friend. And I was like, you smell so good. And I was so mad because I felt sick while smelling it because I was like, I love this smell. What is that? Like, I want to wear this. Not right now, but I want this. And she tells me, and like, I felt a little come up and I was like, I'll be back. Like, I didn't even tell her that it made me feel like I had to throw up. But she ended up, I guess, noticing or finding out from somebody that I worked with because I was like, I cannot deal with the smell of perfume anymore. I was so upset because I love perfume. I love smell goods. So the fact that I was getting sick off of them, I hated it. Like, I love smell, and I couldn't even, my husband bought this aroma thing, and one of the smells was like lemon, and then the other smell was, I don't even know, but it was probably lavender or something like that. And I was like, what is that smell? And I wanted to be grateful for the gift, but any smell, I swear to God, triggered me feeling like throw up was stuck in my throat. Like, just like, I felt like I was dying. I know that's really dramatic, but it hurt so bad throwing up. I felt so nauseous during weeks 7 through 8. And I didn't want to smell anything. I pretty much stopped cooking, and I love to cook. I love to bake. I love doing stuff in the kitchen. Like, I love it, other than washing dishes. But I freaking love cooking. I love it. And then I even loved mopping the floor, like Swiffering the floor. I could not stand the smell of anything, even soap. And I was really quite tired of it because I love smell goods. I love cooking. And now I can't do it because I'm going to throw up all over everything. And the worst part was weeks 7 through 8, I didn't even throw up. I just felt like it. Like, it would be a little bit of throw up, feeling like it was in my throat, and I would go to the bathroom and sit there for like 5 minutes like, you gonna come? Are you gonna come out? Like, cause I'm done. Like, we not about to do this fake squaring up thing. If you want to square up, then square up. But all right, that's how I felt basically. I was getting really upset. I was like, If you're gonna feel like this, then you need to throw up. Because we're not about to be walking around like we gotta throw up and we ain't throwing up. We ain't about to be and nothing's coming out. Like, I felt so phony and fake at that time because I wasn't even throwing up. And every time I'd be like, oh my God, that's gonna make me throw up. I would never throw up. So people were probably like, I don't know, but people were probably like, she just wants to be in that stage, you know, of pregnancy. Like, no, I really feel like throwing up. Let's move on to week 7 through 8 when I started getting acne. So week 7 through 8, I started getting this weird acne. It was on my arm, my shoulder, my arm, my butt. And I was like, what is that? What is that? What did I eat? What did I touch? Like, am I carrying the zombie virus or something? Because I don't understand why I'm getting acne in the random places. Like, even my ear. I was like, look, I'm getting fed up. Like, I'm not understanding. Why is there a pimple on my butt? That I didn't get. When my face started breaking out and my back and my arms and whatever else was breaking out, I decided to change my regimen for my body. So at the time, I was using like a Neutrogena or something that had a lot of microfibers in it. So I just changed to something different. Matter of fact, let me show you guys. All right, I'm back. So what I started using around, sorry, that looks nasty. All right, what I started using in the morning was this. And I felt like this was the perfect blend of whatever it had in it. And it was instantly clearing up my face. So I used this and I used some cocoa butter. And my face started clearing up. The acne on my arms and my butt and my leg, my back, like it started clearing up pretty fast. So that went away pretty quick, thank God. It did run into 9 to 12 weeks, but it started to go away, thank God. So let's move on to weeks 9 through 12. At this time, I was definitely still very nauseous. During 9 to 12 weeks, I also lost 15 pounds because I wasn't eating very much because the texture of food disgusted me. Everything disgusted me. Like, I was throwing up 24/7. In the morning, I would take my prenatal vitamins and then I would drink some water and that would come up. It didn't matter what it was. Sometimes I would just drink water and throw up water. And I was like, what is this? Because I'm not cool with this. I'm hungry. Like, my stomach would be growling so loud the neighbors could hear it through the walls. I don't want my baby coming out all skinny and food deprived. I want a chubby baby. I want a baby where I can grab them thighs and be like, hello, baby. You know, that's what I want. So I wasn't really happy about losing all that weight. But they said that it was normal in the first trimester because you have a lack of appetite, you're nauseous all the time, and this and that and the third. In the first trimester, I also dyed my hair. I don't remember how far along I was. It was probably a couple weeks after finding out I was pregnant. And I figured, you know, hey, I'm still very early. It'll be okay. Like, the smell won't really bother me because some people don't even know they're pregnant at this time and blah, blah, blah. And people, you know, they still drink at this time and this and that. And I'm trying to convince myself that it's okay. And I dyed my hair this color. And I got a little bit on my back, like a very small bit, wiped it off instantly. And I lied to you not, for a week, it was burning. Like, it was burning right there. And I was like, this has never happened to me. I've gotten dye on me, relaxer on me when I was younger and all types of stuff. And it didn't burn if I wiped it off. And my neck and my back right here was burning. It literally turned into, it looked like eczema. And I was like, oh my God, maybe I shouldn't have done that. The smell of it is not really pleasant. It's a little bit too overwhelming. Even if you say, you know, I'm used to it, I'm used to the smell. Like, I thought I was used to it too, and I wasn't. So I don't really recommend dyeing your hair while you're pregnant, no matter how early you are. And I wanted to say that our bodies go through a lot of changes during a pregnancy, especially during the first trimester, because the baby is growing twice as much each week, twice as much. And like, just imagine something growing twice as much each week. Like, that's a big change every week. So that's probably why you're gonna be so exhausted. If you are exhausted, that's probably why I was so exhausted, because one week the baby is the size of a poppy seed, the next week the baby's the size of a grape, and then next thing you know it, you got a lime-sized baby in your stomach. And it's just, the first trimester is insane because everything happens like this. It's like, how is the baby this big all of a sudden? How did that happen? It's insane to me. But the first trimester, I'm not gonna lie, it was quite hell. At first, when I was like 4 to 6 weeks, I was like, I'm cute. Yes, I'm pregnant. Yes, I'm cute. And then it hit me, the nausea and everything, and I was like, I'm dying. So you're probably gonna be like 4 to 6 weeks, 4 to 7 weeks. You're probably gonna be like, I'm cute. And then after that, it's gonna be, and then when you get around your second trimester, you're probably gonna get a little bit more energy, like I did during my 14 weeks, and like 14 weeks and a half or whatever. I started to feel so much better. I woke up one day and I was like, I feel good. Do. Like, I really felt good. I was calling people. I was like, hey girl, what you doing? And I was trying to hang out and everything. I got some paint for the room. Well, you can't see nothing. But we painted the room. We painted the crib. It was lit, you know? So just expect the unexpected during your first trimester, because some people's goes really well and then other people's is like, what the bleep? So have fun, and if you're pregnant, let me know how your first trimester is going or how it already went. Let me know how your second trimester is going or how it already went. Just let me know about your pregnancy so that I'm aware that I am not the only one going through some stuff. All right? See you guys.